Susan, you're so awesome. I was playing along with you. How have I been playing it for 2.5 years in Second Life and I have never done a duel with you? That's craziness. There's a song called If It Hadn't Been for Love. Yeah, but Sassy's my girl, man. Sorry. I never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. I never would have called the train Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. I never would have run through the blinding rain without $1 to my name if it hadn't been for love. I never would have seen the trouble that I'm in if it hadn't been for love. Would have been gone like the wayward wind if it hadn't been for love. Nobody knows it better than me. I wouldn't be wishing I was free if it hadn't been for love. 4 cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. I need water. 4 cold walls without parole. Lord have mercy on my soul. I never would have gone to that side of town hadn't been for love. Never would have took a mind to track her down if it hadn't been for love. I never would have loaded up a 44, put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. 4 cold walls against my will. Thanks, Yannick. At least I know she's lying still. 4 cold walls without parole. Lord have mercy on my soul. Creative pause, water. Woo! I never would have gone to that side of town if it hadn't been for love. I never would have took a mind to track her down if it hadn't been for love. I never would have loaded up a 44, put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. If it hadn't been for love. Whew. If it hadn't been for love, damn it. Oh my goodness. I know I only got like a minute and a half, but I'll make it work. Freestar, I love you so much. Her venue is the funnest venue to play in Second Life. We'll do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those 3 words I said too much, but not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we told before we get too old. Sell me a garden that's